Hello, people. A 20 minutes video, 25 minutes video. Come in, let's discuss. Let's discuss about the lady with 18 million birthday cake. The lady with 18 million birthday cake. Wow. Hi, people. Sorry, I was on the phone, so I couldn't come immediately. I said, I'm coming. Come in, let's discuss. Hi, Mama Julie. How are you? Let's discuss. What's your take? Drop your take about the 18 million naira birthday cake. Nigeria.
Past 18 hours trying to pull this off for Vicky's 30th birthday. This is a 20 feet tall cake and 30 tears.
Wow.
Yes.
So you said this is the tallest cake in Africa right now?
Tallest cake.
How are you sure that this is the tallest?
It's tallest because, can't you see?
So you mean obvious. No one has ever done a cake as tall as this?
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how much does this cake? How much does it cost?
18 million.
18 million naira for this cake?
Yes. This is one of...
How much does this cake? How much does it cost?
18 million.
How much does this cake? How much does it cost?
18 million.
18 million naira for this cake?
Yes. This is one of its kind. Like, never have you seen this before. Like.
So how much does this cake? How much does it cost?
18 million.
18 million naira for this cake?
Yes. This is one of its kind. Like, never have you seen this
cake. How much does it cost?
18 million.
18 million naira for this cake?
Yes. This is one of its kind. Like, never have you seen this before. Like, this is a labor of love and sweat.
What do you think about this, guys? I have just a few minutes to go. Though I'm going to leave it, people are going to comment on it. Though. What do you think about 18 million naira worth of cake? My. 18 million naira. How much is that in pounds or euro? Nigeria, my country, oh, when will it ever get better? When will Nigeria be like Europe? Will it ever be even half of Europe? Will it? Will Nigeria ever be like half of Europe? Yes, it can. But the people have to change. The mentality of the people got to change. If the mentality of the people don't change, Nigeria can never get better. It will only get worse. You know? And people in Nigeria think it does not worth it. This is absolutely a show-off. Even the show-off is too much. And they said people are hungry in Nigeria. They are spending other money to make a cake. Yeah. You know, this is more than a show-off. This is abuse of money. This is not only show-off. She has the money. Let her enjoy herself. Ah, mama, I owe you. No, nah. It's not nice. It's her money, yes, but how did she get the money? She get the money from poor people, from other people, and she abused it like this. And this is not only abuse for her side, it's also abuse to the country. And these are the reasons why the government do not listen to the poor masses. And the government did not listen to the poor masses because of people like this. In a country where people are crying of hunger, somebody is using 18 million to make cake. No, mama. She worked hard for it. Like, that is more reason why she's supposed to do better thing to better our country with it, mama. You understand? And the reason why things are hard in Nigeria and they all give it to the government, we have resources, this, that. Nigeria is the way it is right now because the people in Nigeria, they are not helping their country. They are not helping. Nigerians themselves can work hard and develop their country, which the Europeans are doing. I remember when I was in Holland, when I was there alone, one woman, rich woman, do you know where she said her money should go? She said if she passed away, all her money should be shared to people on benefits. Yes. And before she even passed away, she gave a certain amount to help people on benefits. Do you understand? And that is how this Europe is being regulated and making nice and simple for people to enjoy. You understand? But you see all these Nigerian people, they have this money, they keep it to themselves. Instead to help their neighbor, they waste it. This is a waste. Houses are so expensive to rent now in Nigeria. Why? Because of people like this. I'm not saying they should not enjoy their money, but my point is Nigeria can be great if the people living in Nigeria know how to do it. If they know that making your country great has nothing to do with only the government, the people in it as well. You understand? Look at housing now. There are people who live in the gutter. There is one girl that used to do charity. If you see the location she go and the people who are there, somebody like Vicky James now, who have all this money, obviously she don't know what to do with it. When she did her wedding, she said she wore a gown of $30,000. Dollars, so not even naira. She wore a wedding dress of $30,000. Where is the dress now? Can she wear it again? No. The dress is there. All the money in it is there. That $30,000 can build a decent place where she can even put for rent, affordable for people with low income to live. But you see, these people, they never think of that. How will the country get better? You don't have to construct road or anything, but at least in your environment, in some places, make things available and cheap. All these people who have this money, they are using to go to party. There's a video she said, every week, I know you people spend millions upon millions to sew clothes. Clothes you wear one time and throw away under your bed. And people are out there suffering. And you people are calling on government. Tinubu cannot help because Tinubu have eyes. His administration have eyes. As a matter of fact, Tinubu regime now is the most enjoyable regime to some people. I don't know where they get their money from. I don't know how they make the money. But this regime of Tinubu is the highest partied regime we have ever seen. During good luck time, do you see this kind of party? During Buhari time, do you see this kind of party? But the party that has been going on since Buhari and Tinubu become president, only Jehovah knows. The level of money spending in that country, why they are still crying there is no money. The government sees it now. You people that live abroad, you know. Once government see there is money, they will put everybody in check to collect some and share to the ones who don't have. That is why there is money for people who live on benefit. That is why. You go to work, you earn more money, you pay more tax so that there will be money to pay to people who are on benefit. There will be money to give to the people who don't have. It's not funny what Nigerians are doing. It's not. This dress she's wearing now for just that one night now, she will tell you it's 21 million naira to sew it. For her to use 80 million for cake, her dress will be 25 million. Nigerians, for the country to be better, you guys have to do better. You have to do more. Not giving somebody 1 million. Not create things that will make people rotate the money, you know. It's not funny. I saw it yesterday. I was so pissed off. I was really pissed off. I'm like, no, this is unacceptable. The government have to do something. Nigerian people are very selfish for their own people. People is a shame. It's a shame. There was one video one man made one time, you know, showing a hospital somewhere inside Nigeria there. If you see it there, you want to cry. People like Vicky James, They're supposed to strive after making your name like this, strive to make other things in the country. At least make things, do things that matters, not waste, you know, not waste. Somebody like Obi Kubana now, that is why I kind of like that man a little bit, not 100%. Kind of like him because the things he does, you could see he's extending his hands to his people, teaching them how to make money, creating opportunities for them, and all of that. Okay, he can do better. That's why I'm not like I like him 100%. He can do better as well. All those lavish and wasted behavior, I also do not like it. But at least he could do better, you know. Okay, I think this yeah, this is the video. Let me play it for you guys. It's so disheartening.
Asked my guests to dress, to come overdressed. I didn't expect this level of overdressed. As in, it's just 30 years, it's not even 50 years yet. I didn't expect this level of overdressed. Like you guys did it.
Gorgeous.
And I feel like going by the theme, couture and high fashion, you deserve the win. We're not giving this out because we feel like, okay, I mean, we all know that all of us are millionaires, billionaires. You know, I just thought that because I'm also an influencer and someone who goes out for events a lot, I know what it takes to actually come out, to honor people's invitation, to dress up to do that. And you guys spend millions upon millions doing that back to back. And I thought it would be not. I know what it takes to actually come out, to honor people's invitation, to dress up to do that. And you guys spend millions upon millions doing that back to back. And I thought it would be nice to just acknowledge that fact by just doing this. I know what it takes to actually come out, to honor people's invitation, to dress up to do that. And you guys spend millions upon millions doing that back to back. And I thought it.
So what is the profit of your million to million back to back every weekend to go to party? What is your profit? That is my question. When people are suffering out there, you are spending millions back to back. Does that make any sense to a real person? Does that make any sense in a country where people are lacking to the extent that they are coming online, begging, shouting, things this or things that? Does it make any sense? Now make them they impress people, nothing but show off. It's not nice. Look at Nurse Miraj now. She's not married. The kind of lifestyle she has put herself. She's and this money she's making money by working hard though. The place where you make the money has nothing to do with the place where you waste the money to. I don't know if you get it. To be celebrated, no easy. You can be celebrated in different kind of ways, doing great things and amazing things. But it's unfortunate Nigerians don't see that. They don't see that, and that doesn't count for Nigerians. And that's the problem, and that's why it's sad. Those things don't count for them. It's so sad. Real great things, they are not being appreciated for it. Look at one girl now that is doing good now, helping pregnant women, this, that. That girl does not trend like that. She's just there. Meanwhile, some top celebrities reach out to give her money and share. The girl don't trend. Just wait the day she'll make one mistake. The girl will start to trend. Okay, to be a celebrity, okay. They are being celebrity and they are not. I don't even see them being extremely happy inside the celebrity lifestyle, if you ask me. Because look at Nurse Miraj now. Is she not old enough to settle down and build a family for herself? Even the hustle she's hustling and the work she's doing, what she's doing now, it's enough to have a family and be going nicely. But no, she'd rather stay like that, looking for a big boy because she's wasting her own money, buying clothes for herself every weekend, millions upon millions to show up in a place whereby you go home with, thank you for coming. You know the girl. Meanwhile, you get thank you for coming. That's all. We can do better. Nigerians can do better. This is not nice, you know. It's not nice at all, at all. It's not nice. It's absolutely not nice. It's not nice at all. Spending millions to go to party. You never reach to marry. Ooh, not Mirage. Not Mirage never reached to marry. That's why I like Genevieve. You see, Genevieve, that there was it not an estate they say Genevieve have. You see a Genevieve estate. Because she wasn't wasting her money like this. She was focused. And if all these ones who have millions to be going to party back to back to back are joining in all those kind of stuff in Nigeria, trust me, life will not be as difficult as it is for the people there. But all this one rather use their money to sew clothes. Okay, she never reached to marry because pastor never they pray for her. Okay. You funny. Eh? I just want us to think twice. Vicky James, please don't do this anymore. Okay? There are people out there who are hungry. Forget about that small envelope you share to your staff that day and all of that. You know? Forget about it. That one does not make sense, but you marry your best friend husband. Me, marry my best friend husband. Me? Now what did they tell you be that? I've been me the toto. I married my best friend husband. I mean the toto. As I said earlier, their lifestyle is just like looking through a smoke screen. No real substance. Not really. They work hard. What else is there again? They work hard, but they are wasting their resources. And then at the end of the day, you will hear, oh, this person used to have money, the person don't have, the person is broke, the person is this. Why? Because they mismanage their money. No investment, no nothing. If they do too much, they buy a car. Is that one anything? And then one day you bring out all the clothes you have bought, and then you begin to say, oh my God, all these clothes. I saw one person that day on Facebook. I feel very sorry. But at the same time, when you refuse to buy it from some people, they will think you are a bad person, you don't care about them, this and that, all this should be something. That's why I really, really select. I select a lot, because how can you be putting money on ashwebi? Now sugar daddy they spend. And sugar daddy they spend, not them. Even at that, if you have a sugar daddy that is giving you money, can't you be wise to use it well? Can't you be wise to use the money well? Just like Yahoo boys when they were picking money. Many of the Yahoo boys now, where are they? They are all now in the gutter looking for human being to buy, to continue. They have business, but it does not generate. Good afternoon, Saiti. How are you? What do you think about Nurse Mirage with a friend like Ashmosi? Everybody have their life. She better go and take care of herself. I used to have a friend. I told you people before, who used to tell me, she already have one child. Oh. She would tell me, men are wicked. We are not going to marry. Now say, not me and you are rejected. I can't stand about it in Jesus' name. Not me and you. Men are wicked, but you have one child. That's not my destiny. That's not my life. Sorry. Okay? And you know, very selfish. When they have money, they don't give them about people. It is. I would say they content creator, even they try now. People ask film now how much. You understand? So that it's supposed to be a lesson for many of them to say, you know what? I want to invest this money, I want to do this. But what do they choose to do? They choose to use the money to do party upon party upon party upon party upon party. This one say they are sewing clothes, millions upon millions back to my. The thing just irritates me. Come to talk of the stupid cake she
past 18 hours trying to pull this off for Vicky's 30th birthday. This is a 20 feet tall cake and 30
For what?
tears.
Wow.
Yes.
So you said this is the tallest cake in Africa
Yeah,
right
the
now.
tallest cake.
How
as
are
of
you
now.
sure that this is the
It's
tallest?
the tallest because can't you see?
So you
It's
mean
obvious.
no one has ever done a cake as tall
No,
as this?
no.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how much does this cake? How much does it cost?
18 million.
18 million naira for this cake.
Yes. This is one of its kind, like never. Yeah.
So how much does this cake? How much does it cost?
18 million.
18 million naira for this cake.
Yes.
So you can see that Vicky can work, but Vicky don't have sense. I thought Vicky have sense, because if Vicky have sense, she would not use 18 million to make cake. For what? Do each guest carry one layer home? What will she do with it? How did they share the cake? Can we see a video how they share the cake to the people? How did they bring down the cake to share for the people? Isn't that just a madness? Eh? Good afternoon, my dear. Isn't that madness? Isn't that madness? It's not nice. It's not fair. Let's condemn bad thing and let nobody else try it. You people should stop that nonsense. Okay? Stop it. 18 million to go. Dangote did better that day. I think people use. Yes, so Dangote did a birthday that day. I think the people even gave Dangote cake that they used to build refinery, and they just use it for their sample. You understand? They use it for their sample. And the way these people charge for cake these days, my goodness, it's so horrible. There is the one that did this person's cake. I had to unfollow those people because their fakeness, their fake cake is beginning to irritate my sight, you know. And if you look at it, they'll come and tell you how many million. No, na miracle they inside the cake. Once you eat it, if you are barren, you will receive the fruit of the womb. 8,300 pounds. 8,000, not 800 though. 8,000 pounds for cake. Vicky, don't let me vex for you. Do you understand? But this is madness. Please, you people should stop it. Extremely ridiculous. Nobody does that. Eh? Dangote will not spend 1K on cake. That's why Dangote still remain there, because he set his priorities straight. He know what is right and what is wrong. When there is time to enjoy, he enjoy. When there's time not to enjoy, he will not enjoy. Do you understand? Eh? That day, Vicky knew she's coming to do this nonsense. That, oh, I'm trying to give some people whatever to add to their business. How much did she give them that day? Miserable sum of, was it 1 million? That's what she gave them that day. If this 18 million, you use it and empower another 18 guests and put one small beautiful cake on the table, who is going to ask you? Everybody will know that you have the money, but you choose to be like this, to be humble. Carry 18 million naira to do cake. For waiting. For waiting. See the ugly cake with the ugly color they put on it and flour. So terrible. Terrible thing. No. Poverty is bad thing. Poverty is not necessarily the lack of money. It includes mentality. Who is not suffering from poverty? Yes, they need to show us how they share the cake. I want to see how they share it, how they bring it down, how they start to cut it. Very ugly cake. The cake is not fine. I will not lie to you. The cake is not fine. The color is not. It's just dull, like a shrine. Joke apart, it is. It looks like a shrine. It doesn't look like a cake that you look and said, "Oh, I really want to test it." Make yourself clear. Who is that? Henry. Clear yourself with your comments. Hmm? Horrible something. The cake really annoy me, really irritates me. I really feel I used to like her work. I used to like her ways, but she doing this cake just really make me feel bad for her. Like, oh, she's still a little girl, but at 30, she's not little. No, at 30, she's not little. I know you want to display some stuff, but not cake. Your dress, your everything, your haul, I can understand, but not cake. 18 million naira cake. No, Nigerians, please. We can do better. You guys can do better. For the government to understand that things are bad in the country, you people should not do things like this. No, don't do things like this. It's not nice. 18 million naira for cake. Say wetin dey happen. How fresh is the content of the cake? Will the cake still be fresh when the party starts? I don't think so. This cake would have been made since 3, 4 weeks ago. They've been making one. The cake is not attractive. No, it's not attractive at all. This cake must have been in process for the past 1 month. They can't tell me that they baked this cake yesterday or last week. They must have been baking it since how long, you know? So it's kind of old, dry, champy cake like that. Maybe they just color it or whatever, wrap it. It's not nice. If you want to eat cake, eat fresh cake. Cake where the person who is making the cake will bake it in the night, dress it in the morning, and you come and pick it up. That is cake, not this one. No. Vicky James cake is a no with the 18 million. If you call for me, I no chop, no verse. I no go chop. If you test a fresh cake, then you will know the meaning of cake. I think Nigerian celebrities are into unhealthy competition. This is not a good example to our youth. Now, the young ones will copy this double crap for young girls, Yahoo boys. Thank you so much, my darling. That is it. For real, for real. It's not nice. It's absolutely not nice, you know. Even the one they use for Iyabo Joe daughter's wedding, that one is a drum, you know. That one is a big drum. That one is a big drum, you know. That one is a big drum. Empty thing. There's one video I have. Most people that from poverty to wealth find it hard to strike a balance. Okay. Now I understand. I thought as much as what you are saying. But at the same time, it doesn't matter. You know, like I don't know if that should be the excuse, Sha. I don't think so. I don't think so, you know. I don't think that should be excuse because it's a process now. You didn't just become rich overnight. But then that, in fact, that poverty level, you call it poverty level, should be what will shaping your behavior when you finally get it. And let it reach out to people, you know. The people who look onto them, I don't know if there are people who look onto them in this particular area, you know. But these young ones who spend their hard-earned money instead to stay focused to their party are the one that I pity. I don't like that. You understand? That one is pure drum. When you look at it properly, you will know there is a drum. The cake is very little inside. So I think this cake is for sure. Sure. But why did they now make it? How can you carry a human being that God creates to work for you for 18 hours when you are just putting up a show like this? They could have just done it the way that other guy is doing his own. He will put drum on a soft foam and then start chucking flowers at the round of it. Those things are not edible flowers. You understand? There is the guy that did Priscilla's wedding. That's what he does. If you go to his page, almost I'm going. Thank you, my love. You understand? If you go to that guy's page, you will see it. That guy used to chook artificial flower on the foam. They spray it and then they decorate it. They have different set of foams on the ground that they used to do it. People that tested poverty, they don't behave this way. It's true. They don't. People who tested poverty, they know how to manage and balance themselves. I don't know what our own is, but not in this kind of way, No, it's too much. Vicky, see to it. You are a young girl, you don't have children yet, nothing, you don't know what tomorrow holds. So you need to plan for yourself properly. You get? There are people who make real money and do real things. You are working hard, you are everywhere, in and out of everything. You see, that is one thing I always say to people. Sometimes you don't need to do all of those things. You get me? You don't need to. If you can balance yourself comfortably, you don't need to. Vicky is here, Vicky is there, Vicky is there, Vicky is there, Vicky is a content creator, Vicky is a party planner, Vicky is a package packer. Nothing Vicky don't do. Why do you have to do all of that if it's to come and waste the money on 18 million naira cake? Why are you stressing yourself? Why? By the time you are 35 now, you look like 55. And then you come and start giving one sermon. Oh, I work so hard. And you are wasting the money and you don't even need to work so hard. It's a waste. Do you work hard to waste it? Work hard to give yourself comfortable luxury life. Comfortable luxury where you will enjoy it. People will look at you and say, wow. One day I saw someone saying, I admire Vicky so much. And I asked myself, the person was now counting all what Vicky does. I said, okay, you see, that's the difference between this white man country. White man country at 18, let me say, for example, there will be a hairdresser. At 21, 25, 24, 25, you say, you know what? I kind of had it with hairdresser. They'll go into another one. It makes life fun for them. It makes life adventure for them. But you see, we will pack everything inside one bowl like Vicky. Nothing Vicky don't do. Okay, by the day you will sit down now and go through one small tired depression, you will lose interest in everything. Where will you start from? That's where you see some people, they broke one time without no remedy. But you see here, it's not like that. Entrepreneurs like this, they take it one, they have all the ideas, snatch one side, and then they will be bringing it out one after the other, not all together. Not. When I saw her that they wrapping things, carrying her husband, delivering and packing all of them, I laugh. I say, which one are you? Are you a fashion designer? You've not even focused on the fashion designer to get to New York, to get to America fashion runway with your design, with your product. You are still living on order and deliver. You should work to get to that level before you are now a content creator. But if this is how they work to waste it on cake of 18 million, I am not interested. Let me go and pick my Bobby from school. I will see you people later in the evening. But please, Nigerians, set your priorities straight. This kind of eye service and show off does not pay. And for the young ones who you are being invited to their party again and again, be careful, okay? Be careful of it. Save your money, do better thing, plan better thing for yourself, and then leave their party for them, okay? If you go to party, make a party. In fact, tell to yourself, I will only attend one party in a month. Look at Jarvis attended which party that day, another one again. And this month of May, you can count how many parties Jarvis attended. In fact, when what they call it, Pella was saying, do you know how much is the cloth they bring? 2.5 years, 1 year? Some people were laughing like he's selfish, but it was a little bit too much for him. Like, gosh, that cloth is damn expensive for a piece of cloth like that. You know, it is not force, it's a thing of choice, but set your priorities straight, especially to the young girls who go to this women's party. Many of them are married, they are settled. You that is not settled, be careful. If you want to do your party, you invite them, they did not come. Enjoy your little group and your little circle party. Enjoy it and enter house. Okay? That's my 2 cents. And for the betterment of Nigeria, only the government cannot do it. Those of you who have money, spread in your community. Okay? Spread. Vicky James, if you go to Ojuelegba where you grow on, you can decide to put 4 5 borehole in that community for them. It's something. This 18 million, you know how many borehole you put in that community? Water will be flowing everywhere. If you reach there, you look at the houses whereby the roof is totally unlivable. You put it for them. It's something. You people are helping the country like that. I don't get it. See you guys later.